If you're considering cruising in a suite on board P&O Cruises, you might be interested in what additional benefits and perks are available for suite guests. Whatever the reason for deciding to book a suite on P&O Cruises, this video will run through what's currently available across the P&O Cruises fleet. Booking a suite is such a great idea for special occasions, such as anniversaries, honeymoons, or milestone birthdays, or it might just be an opportunity to treat yourself. If you're exceptionally lucky, then you might receive a complimentary upgrade to a suite, in which case, lucky you. Whatever your reason for being interested in sailing in a suite, keep watching to find out what's currently available across the P&O Cruises fleet. Now, it feels great to turn up at the cruise terminal and be able to hop straight to the front of a queue when checking in. When you stay in a suite, you'll have a fast pass to the check-in desk regardless of what time you turn up. There's usually a separate check-in desk, especially allocated for suite guests. Once you've been checked in at the priority check-in desk, you can bypass the main seating areas and head straight to the exclusive hospitality area. In most cases, this is just a sectioned off area with a separate entrance to the security checks. Previously, P&O Cruises used to offer complimentary refreshments such as teas, coffees and biscuits. However, since the pandemic, this seems to have been discontinued. When boarding has started and your ship is ready to accept its newest passengers, suite guests are amongst the first in line to be invited to step aboard. When you check in, you'll be given a card inviting you to a welcome on board reception. The welcome on board reception tends to vary slightly from ship to ship. On larger ships such as Arvia and Iona, the welcome on board reception is also provided for conservatory mini-suite guests. As there are many more guests attending this welcome on board reception, a buffet-style lunch is provided in the main dining room on Deck 7. On other ships in the P&O Cruises fleet, such as Britannia, Ventura and Azura for example, the welcome on board lunch is a standard menu with plated dishes served at your table. The added bonus is you're also served complimentary drinks and refreshments. If you're enjoying and finding this video useful, then please do subscribe. Breakfast in an exclusive venue is one of the perks available to suite guests. Each morning at breakfast, suite guests can head to the Epicurean restaurant on most ships or a similar venue on smaller ships. I've also put together a video about the breakfast for suite guests in the Epicurean restaurant on Arvia, and the link is in the description below. The priority tender perk for suite passengers is that you get a fast pass for the next available tender at whatever time you decide to explore ashore. Obviously, priority tenders, whilst are a perk, you'll only be able to take advantage of this in a tender port. One of the perks at the end of your cruise is priority disembarkation. This allows you to get a head start if you need to book a taxi or beat the traffic on your way home. While you're asked to vacate your suite by 8 AM on the morning of disembarkation, you are more than welcome to head up to the Epicurean and have a leisurely breakfast before you disembark. We'll move on now to the perks and benefits you'll receive in a suite when you get into your cabin. When you arrive in your suite, you'll find some complimentary cans of mineral water. Another suite benefit on P&O Cruises is a complimentary bottle of champagne. This will be waiting for you chilled and on ice as soon as you arrive in your suite. To accompany your champagne, a sweet treat also awaits you in the form of a box of P&O Belgian chocolates. Fresh fruit is also provided in your suite. On embarkation day, you'll find a card to fill in your preferences. Daily canapés are usually served by your butler between 4 PM and 6 PM each evening. If you love coffee, then the suites come with an espresso coffee machine. Coffee pods are replenished each day, and you can always ask your cabin steward or butler for more if you tend to whiz through them at a rate of knots like we do. Most of the room service items across the P&O Cruises fleet usually carry an extra charge or a standard room service charge. In a suite, room service is included. This also means that you can order from the main dining room menu each evening and have this served in your cabin at no extra charge. Having a butler can make some guests feel a little uncomfortable. As the service is optional, it's entirely up to you whether you wish to make use of your butler or not. If you have any questions about the suites, then pop them in the comments below. Bathrooms in the suites are significantly larger than all other cabins on board ship. Suite bathrooms usually have a walk-in shower and a separate whirlpool bath. On P&O Cruises, there are white company toiletries in every cabin. You'll also get an additional pamper set of toiletries, which come in a beautifully presented box. P&O Suites provide additional cabin space on board. You have a spacious lounge area and a separate bedroom. If you're interested in having a look around some of the suites on board P&O Cruises ships, then have a look at my suite playlist, and I've put that in the description below.
Elsewhere in your cabin, you'll also find P&O Cruises umbrella for use ashore or on your balcony when it's raining, cosy woolen blankets, perfect for summer evenings, an atlas and binoculars, bathrobes and slippers, and a Bluetooth radio and MP3 player.
So are the P&O Cruises suite benefits worth it? For some passengers, these perks and benefits are additional luxuries worth paying for to make a cruise holiday that extra special, whereas other guests see them as an extravagance that add very little to the cruise experience. What's your opinion? Let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in finding out what suite might be best for you, then I've put together some resources and all the links are in the description below. If you found this video useful, then please do like and subscribe or watch one of these videos now.